Number 5.
Oh, yeah. There we go. Oh. Okay. Oh, that sounds like fun. I've been thinking about watching that myself. Hold on. I need to post a blog that I'm streaming. Hold on. I gotta plug my cell phone in. There we go. That's better. Yeah, I'll definitely watch it when I get a chance and when I feel like it. So how you doing? I'm currently live streaming on my YouTube channel where I will be hanging out and also drawing. Channel name Gene Bean Streams. This blog will be deleted when the stream is over. Hey Miles, how you doing? I'm gonna be working on this drawing. I was watching Candyman. Okay, I'm trying to think of how I should approach this last panel. I'm having a little trouble working on this Flippy X Flaky comic that I've got going on. The last panel, oh my god, it's driving me crazy. I'm just trying to think about like, hey, what's the freaking problem? I also want to keep watching Candyman, but I don't want to press play because it's probably gonna like detect copyrighted audio and shut my stream off and probably give me some kind of a strike. I'm gonna go grab my earbuds so I can listen to something. Who gets lights do anything to me? Hey Khalil, how are you? How'd you do on your homework? Eyes Well, that's good. I was just watching a new movie I bought. It's not new. It's actually fairly old. It's called Candyman. Yeah. Hold on, I'm just gonna watch this scene from Venom really quick. I just love the scene where he fully transforms and he just says the classic line. Of course, there's always going to be at least one person in the background who records this shit. Guy shoots Venom. Venom, hippity hoppity, your head is now my property. I just love that Venom line where it's like, what is it? Oh yeah, he says eyes, lungs, pancreas, so many snacks, so little time. I'm like, ooh, that gives me chills. I'm gonna listen to a song. I'm gonna listen to Nasty Freestyle while I work on this drawing. Okay. I finally have the approach I want to go with for this stupid panel. All right, sounds like fun. I ordered my Halloween costume, by the way. I'm going to be Nezuko Kamado from Demon Slayer. Like, holy shit, was it expensive. The price we pay to look cool in a Halloween costume, right? Gonna shorten the cuffs of the legs a little bit. Oh man, it looks so cool. I don't even care that you can see the wire. You're so weird. I also saw this, like I said, I already told you guys this last night. Sorry, I repeat myself. Okay. I don't care if it's not Christmas. I'm going to listen to Carol of the Bells. So So, like, how are you guys doing? There we go. That looks good. I have never been good at drawing shoes. So far, this is looking pretty good. O'er hill and dale, telling their tale, gale in the rain, while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Merry, 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 merry Christmas. Yeah, Carol of the Bells does slap, no matter what season it is. Especially when you're listening to like an a cappella version like I am. You're trash at shoes too? Cool, we can both suck at something together. High five. Pew! O'er hill and dale, telling their tale, gale in the rain, while people sing songs of good cheer. Christmas is here. Yeah, and then the next thing you know, when it's finally Christmas, nobody wants to listen to actual Christmas songs. They only want to listen to them when it's not in season. But of course, Flippy has to wear boots because, Soldier Boy. Sugar Crash. That's also a good song. Like it when I do like close up pictures, I get to do like more details of the background. I'm on a sugar crash, I'm gonna fucking cash. Maybe I should take a bet. Come on. Delayed high five. You just have to make it delayed because that makes it funny. I'm gonna add some more details to his boots because I feel bad just leaving them all bare like that. Have you guys ever seen Candyman? I'm talking about the original Candyman, not the one that came out, not the one that's in theaters right now, like the actual, like, original Candyman. Have you guys ever seen Candyman? Cool, now I want to listen to this song. No? Oh. Well, you should definitely watch it. I'm liking what I'm seeing of it so far. All right, sketch is done. Finally, gosh dang it. I'll show you what I got. For the wrong team. We're going down, down in an early round. And sugar, we're going down swinging. Hey, how you doing, Santiago? Complex cooking bullet. I'm just vibing. Well, I mean, like, compared to what other people can do, they're shit. It's also that I struggle with the posing when I'm initially drawing it. Wishing to be the friction in your jeans. Patrick Stump has such a good voice. Well, now I can finally move on to the line art. Good thing that doesn't take forever. Spoiler alert, it takes forever. Good times, huh? We're going down, down in an earlier round, and sugar, we're going down swinging. I'll be your number one with the bullet. A loaded gun complex, cock it and pull it. Oh, look at that. We got progress already. Making great progress already, I'm telling you. The Joker, huh? Sounds like fun. I bet you'll absolutely slay at it. Whenever I do the line art, I always do the black parts first. Like I use the color black and I outline whatever that color is required for. I've just always done it like that. I do that even when I'm drawing on paper too. Don't ask me why. I just do. I mean, usually it involves outlining the eyes and the mouth, so I like to get those out of the way. No, you don't get to play Story of a Girl when I'm not ready to hear that. The internet wouldn't approve. Omegle is kind of the worst. Like, seriously, you chat with random strangers on there, and it's not all bad, but you never know. It doesn't matter what you type in, you're always going to get a random stranger who wants to show you his freaking wang for absolutely no good reason. It's so fucking gross. It's like, I don't want to talk about that. I want to talk about normal people things. You can go do that somewhere else. Like, have you tried OnlyFans? Jeez, man. Get a fucking hobby aside from just showing your wang. It's like, anyway, I don't get to rest. I'll sleep when I'm freaking dead. Okay. What song should I listen to? Let's see. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. I don't care if I've listened to this song 100 times already. Think I'm gonna listen to Cry Baby after this. That's what people do, right? You got me in chains. You got me in chains for your love, but I wouldn't change. No, I wouldn't change this love. You got me in chains. You got me in chains for your love, but I wouldn't change. I wouldn't change this love. Try to break the chains, but the chains only break me. Oh, I love Death of a Bachelor. That's a good song. I also like what's that song called? Don't Threaten Me with a Good Time. Long title for a song, but whatever. Panic at the Disco sure seems to like giving their songs long names, don't you think? You got me in chains. Sheesh, man. All right. I think that's all the black parts. Now I just need to move on to the other colors. I'm going to outline Flippy first, which means I need this color for his outline. You got me in chains. Yeah, Miss Jackson. That's another good one. I think that was the first Panic at the Disco song I ever heard, or at least the first one I really got into when I started getting into that band. Who can say for certain? I'll show you guys my progress in a minute. I want to make some actual progress before I show you because right now it doesn't look much different. Uh-oh. You just had to put on this song, didn't you? Well, now I have to listen to this. You joined the underground cabaret today. Well, hey there. Tell me your name. You try to run and tell the world, but you're stranded in a darkened cave. Oh, Henry, we hate you the same. Friend, there's more than meets the eye. You power up the studio and bring it to life. Now play the beat that trickles through the halls around. Your life is never more. Don't worry, chum. It's not the music that dies. Our life support machine was brought to life by remarkable hands. Just forget about the hell we've seen. The time has come to revive our band. So bang the drums to our rhythm, captivating the beat, and press the keys on the piano for the ritual, please. I like Simple Plan. I haven't listened to Simple Plan in a while. I'm listening to a song called The Gospel of Dismay. Okay. I've made a little bit of progress. Yes, you're right. It is. With a good old friend like me. So you notice that, son, we ain't lying, but sit down and take a seat. There's an exit for sure, but that's for schmucks. But a little bit of ink and a couple of bucks. Okay, I'm gonna need a new image in here to do color picking. Can I get an amen in here? Amen. But the dreams in his eyes were untrue. He had bigger plans for the band. I highly recommend you go listen to the Gospel of Dismay if you haven't. My friends have a death wish, and all of this is him to blame. Now we brought him to his knees. Your only hope to escape this is to embrace this. We need your help to keep this demon at bay. Let's end this today. I love drawing characters that wear sweaters slash hoodies. Just basically, if a character wears a sweater or a hoodie, I'm probably gonna like them. Okay. Oh god. Bacterial contamination just came on. Well, then I'll probably like that. Hmm. What song next? I hear the whispers, all of their words. Doesn't she just get on your nerves just like that without any remorse? Okay. Oh no, an ad. Ah, no, gotta write it out. What do you guys think of the drawing so far from what I've shown you? Oh, I can skip it. Gonna listen to Mrs. Potato Head. I love that song. If you weren't born with it, you can buy a couple ornaments. Just be sure to read the warning kits, 'cause pretty soon you'll be bored of it. Ha ha, sexual. Hey girl, if you wanna feel sexual, you can always call up a professional. They stick pins in you like a vegetable. Ha ha, kids forever, kids forever. Baby soft skin turns into leather. Don't be dramatic, it's only some plastic. No one will love you if you're unattractive. Oh, Mrs. Potato Head, tell me, is it true that pain is beauty? Does a new face come with a warranty? Will a pretty face make it better? Oh, Mr. Potato Head, tell me, how did you afford her surgery? Do you swear you'll stay forever, even if her face don't stay together? Thank you. So, what do you guys think this song is about? just from what I've been singing. Potatoes turned to French fries. Yeah, it's common sense. All you need's a couple more condiments and $100,000 for some compliments. Ha ha! It's such a waste when little girls grow into their mother's face. When little girls are learning how to cut and paste and pucker up their lips until they suffocate. Ha ha! Kids forever, kids forever. Baby soft skin turns into leather. Don't be dramatic, it's only some plastic. No one will love you if you're unattractive. Oh, Mrs. Potato Head, tell me, is it true that pain is beauty? Does a new face come with a warranty? Will a pretty face make it better? Oh, Mr. Potato Head, tell me, how did you afford her surgery? Do you swear you'll stay forever, even if her face don't stay together? Yeah, it's about lunch. Well, if that's the case, this is the saddest lunch song I've ever heard. The music video for this song is really sad and depressing. Like, it'll break your heart. Then again, pretty much all of Melanie Martinez's songs break my freaking heart. She really knows how to speak about something and make you feel something, you know. It's like, you know, she's got a point about a lot of what she says. I honestly don't see why it's such a big deal that Lola Bunny isn't sexualized. Like, why does something need to be sexualized? Why can't something exist without sexualization needing to come in and freaking poison it? Like, I know that, like, if it exists, there's porn of it, but just because something isn't sexualized in the canon of something, you don't need to throw a damn freaking hissy fit. It's like, I want it to be sexualized because I'm a homeless loser who has no job and the only satisfaction I get in my life is when I jerk off. Like, grow the fuck up, man. Watch porn. It's online. It's free. It costs you $0 to say everything that you fucking whine about. I think I got too mad about that. I underestimate the down bad of nerds. I don't understand what that means. Can you please elaborate? I'm going to look for another song to listen to. No, not that one. I listened to that one way too much. I'm going to listen to Darkwood Circus because I haven't listened to it in a while. Making progress on this drawing as usual. Gosh, this dry cough is driving me crazy. Back demon back, I say. Back demon back. I forgot to charge my stupid computer, so it's having to stay plugged in. This song is so creepy. I love it. After I'm done outlining Flippy's clothes, then I'll show you what I got. Yes, you are. Follow me to the Darkwood Circus, please. Join the festivities. Come and see the two-headed of nature. Gaze at a siren, her flesh deformed. Fear the blue beast and his love for cold, decaying meals that once were warm. Well, those people need to seriously be like, those people like that need to lock themselves in their house and never associate with anybody ever. Like, if you really can't control yourself to that degree, then you need to lock yourself in your house, handcuff yourself, do whatever you got to do. Just seriously, lock yourself in your house, do whatever you got to make it so you don't do anything gross or illegal, especially not anything illegal. I saw this post on Tumblr where, like, it said something along the lines of, like, a lot of nerds think that the reason why women don't want to date them is because they're nerds, but in reality, it's because they're misogynistic assholes. And then someone reposted it with an example being something along the lines of, like, a nerd saying, like, women don't want to date me because I like to play video games. No, Robert, it's because you turn every conversation into a competition and you call women females. Like, not every single time you use the word female, it's objectifying, but I can't be the only one who finds something uncomfortable about, like you refer to a woman as a female, like, oh, you females, like in that sense, like not in like the sense of you're like saying like, oh, my female friends, or like the patient is female, whatever, just like not like that. It's like when you say it in a sense that you're objectifying them, and you're saying it in a tone that is just so venomous and bad, like that's when it becomes an objectifying word. It all depends on the motivation and how you say it. I mean, I'm not saying that nerds haven't been made fun of for being nerds, especially like before nerd culture was a thing, but nowadays the entire world pretty much agrees that nerd culture is like a thriving market. Like, so many people benefit from nerds being nerds. Like, so much nerd merchandise is worth so much money, and a lot of people benefit from a nerd's interests, and nerds are like considered one of the best kinds of people you can hang out with, like people who like anime and all that, and people who do gaming and they like live off of it. So I think the argument about being made fun of for being a nerd doesn't carry quite as much weight. Yeah, and that's okay. There's nothing wrong with that. It's just that there are some people who legitimately think that there are some men who think that women don't want to date them because they're either a nerd, or because of how they look, or because of whatever spot they have in whatever hierarchy. And it's not that that's never the case. It's just that they often complain that women are materialistic as hell and that all women are the same, but yet they also get pissy when they're like, all men are the same. They basically pull the whole, not all men, anyway, all women. Like, men who act like that are like nice guys. And what they don't understand is that the reason why women don't want anything to do with them is because of how they view women. They view women like, hey, maybe if I'm all charming and charismatic, she'll instantly want to fuck me on the spot. But then when she says no, or she says she's not interested in that kind of relationship, he throws a temper tantrum and he's like, I was nice to you. Why don't you want to have sex with me? Why don't you want to be my date? Why don't you want to be my girlfriend? It's like, because people are not obligated to be in a relationship with you. I mean, obviously, this doesn't happen very much the other way around, but I'm sure most men nowadays, like, they wouldn't want to have sex with a woman who they're not attracted to. I mean, people want to say that, like I literally saw a meme that was captioned as like a man saying, I'm not homophobic, I just don't want a random man flirting with me. And women everywhere are like, it's like, yeah, so true. I mean, nobody is saying that a guy coming up to a girl and flirting with her is instantly creepy or sexual harassment. The problem is when they don't leave them alone. And my mom has said that it is a man's destiny to continuously chase and pursue a woman. But, like, that's kind of weird when you think about it, right? Like, don't encourage men to continuously chase after the same woman over and over and over again. Like, if she has made it clear that she doesn't want to talk to you, just leave her alone. Just like if a man has made it clear he's not interested in you, she should just leave him alone. Basically, if a person is not interested in another person, the proper response isn't to just continuously badger them and ask them out on a date when they've already made it clear that they don't want to go out on a date with you. If you continuously badger them and ask them out, and you just continuously harass them when they've already made it clear that they're not interested in you, that's when it becomes a problem. Yeah, that's great. Good job. Perfect. That is good job. Yeah, nobody's saying don't go up to a woman ever. Nobody's saying don't go up to a person ever. But if they have made it abundantly clear that they're not interested in you, just leave them alone. Don't continuously badger them. If someone isn't talking to you, just leave it. I know that rejection hurts and it sucks and it's awful, but it doesn't give you the right to stalk someone or harass them or threaten them or blackmail them. And you don't get to pull the whole, I was nice to you, so you owe me. It's like, no. And it's like, so here's the thing. There are a lot of men who try to pull the whole with their female friends. They're like, I was nice to you, so now you owe me sex. And I've known you for really long, so you owe me because of that as well. What do those guys ever give you that I haven't given you? Like, why don't you want to have sex with me? It's like, because she's not attracted to you. And it's like, with that logic in mind, you better be open to some bro sex. You have male friends. You do friend things with them. You're nice to each other. If one of your male friends then asks you to get on your knees and service him, you have to do it. Because obviously, since you're his friend, you owe him that, right? Oh, but you're not going to do that, are you? Because, oh yeah, you're not attracted to him. And you'd think that that's a really weird, creepy, and unwanted advance. And you'd be like, whoa, 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 I'm not into you like that. The same way your female friends are not into you. And they are not attracted to you. And that's why they don't want to hook up with you. So, stop pretending you don't understand how attraction works. You do know how it works. You're just being self-centered because you want a woman to owe you her body, which she doesn't. Be a good person to be a good person, not because you want someone to do something for you, especially not because you want them to do you favors in return. Like, if someone does something nice for you in return out of their own choice, then fine, yeah, whatever. But you shouldn't be nice purely because you want that to happen. True kindness is you doing something nice for someone, but you don't expect anything in return. You're thankful if you get something in return, but you're not kind for that purpose. And also, to me, this says that you are only nice to people because you want them to have sex with you. Because if that's the case, then you must have had sex with every single person who you complimented. You compliment that random guy's shirt, you have to have sex with him. You compliment that random girl's shoes, you have to have sex with her, even if you're not attracted to them. Is that your view on kindness, sir? Oh, it's not? So can you tell me the difference? Can you tell me why it's only working in this one situation specifically between you and I? Can you tell me the difference? I'm going to sit here and I'm going to wait and I'm going to try to wait for you to explain to me exactly why it works one way and not the other. Is it because perhaps one way benefits you and gets you something that you want because you are being absolutely selfish and you're being an absolute prick and you want to blackmail somebody because you want something that benefits you even at their expense? Because I'd like any reason other than that. Thank you for coming to my TED Talk. Oh yeah, I also forgot something else I forgot to mention about that little speech I just gave. Another part I forgot to input there is the fact that men also try to be like, but it's okay because women are attracted to men. It's like, first of all, not all women are attracted to men, and not all women are attracted to just men. But also, like, just because there are women who are attracted to men, that doesn't mean they're attracted to every single man. Just like not every single man is attracted to every single woman. Like if you think about it, if people were obligated to return someone's feelings and we weren't allowed to reject someone, there would be no single person in the entire US of A. Everyone would just all be taken, and there would be a lot of people in unhappy relationships where they're not happy because they're not attracted to someone or whatever. Just basically like whatever. Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to ramble on for a lot longer. I'm sorry. I rambled on for longer than I should have. I just get really into these feminism speeches because they're important to me. But you get what I'm saying. Just because people are attracted to other people, that doesn't mean that they're going to be attracted to every single individual person. Like men are not attracted to every single woman, and in fact there are men who aren't even attracted to women. And just because there are women who are attracted to men, that doesn't mean she's going to be attracted to every man that walks her way. Thank you. I'm sure you guys, like, you have people that you're attracted to and that you haven't been attracted to, and just because someone is nice to you, that doesn't mean you're attracted to them. I mean, I'm nice to everybody, and not everybody is attracted to me. I'm just nice to people because I'm nice to people. I'm not nice to people because I want them to be attracted to me or to like me in a romantic way or a sexual way. I'm nice to people because I'm nice to people. I guess that kind of makes it hard for me to read because I'm just nice to every single individual person unless they haven't done anything to earn my kindness. If they're an absolute asshole, I'm going to leave them alone and I'm not going to interact with them. I'm not going to go out of my way to be like, but no, I'm just going to leave them alone respectfully, because if they're not bothering me, then I'm not going to bother them. So, like, if they're an asshole, I don't have to be with them. Well, that's good. That's also what's really important is that, like, I'm not saying it's a bad thing for you to want a partner that you're physically attracted to, but if that's the only thing you ever care about, that's kind of superficial, because what's on the outside does not usually compare to what's on the inside, because there are people who look like the general public's idea of a magazine model, and yet inside they could probably have the nastiest, most awful personality you could think of. And it just goes to show that appearances aren't everything and looks can be deceiving. And like, you might look at like a guy who drives a school bus and he might have this like disgruntled appearance. He's got a long shaggy beard. He probably has resting bitch face. He looks all scary and whatever. But on the inside, he could probably be one of the sweetest, nicest, most gentlest people ever. But yet you could also look at this nice looking guy who has perfectly combed hair, wears a snappy suit, and he has the sweetest smile, and he always on the surface looks like he's doing the general public a lot of good deeds. But yet on the inside, he could probably be, oh, I don't know, a sexual predator. But of course, since we live in a superficial society, everyone is always going to assume that it's the dirty, messy looking bus driver who is the sexual predator, just because he fits our stereotypical idea of what a sexual predator looks like. Obviously, if someone looks like the obvious sexual predator and they are a sexual predator, that's fine. But there are also people who know that society's idea of what a sex offender looks like is going to be like this dirty, grubby, smelly, messy, lonely old man who probably lives by himself. And that's always who they're going to suspect first. So they know that as long as they have to dress the part, look the part, act the part, they can get away with anything. Bonus points if they have enough money to cover it up, you know? So yeah, that's my problem with the superficialities of society and how it works. Yeah, you don't have to have a six pack or look like Arnold Schwarzenegger in order to be strong. Just like you don't have to, like, the amount of body weight you have doesn't necessarily contribute to your poor health, because there are like athletes and bodybuilders and all those other people who pump their bodies full of fucking gross energy drinks, and the inside of their body is absolutely disgusting, and they have poor physical health on the inside, even though on the outside they look just fine. So it just goes to show that you shouldn't always assume that someone is sickly or unhealthy just because, I don't know, they look like they weigh 300 pounds or something, or whatever. Just basically don't judge a book by its cover. You don't have, like, don't assume that someone is something based on what you see in front of you. Yes, sometimes what you see is there are times when what you see is what you get, but you shouldn't always make your generalized assumptions and impressions of people based on the only sole thing that you can see right in front of you. How well can you really know someone unless you've had a conversation with them? Multiple conversations, in fact. It's literally so simple not to judge someone just based on their appearance, but yet society makes it seem like it's the worst freaking problem ever. You act like it's so hard not to judge someone based off of their appearance when it's literally not. All you gotta do is go up to someone, not judge them based off of their appearance, and get to know them as a person. Wow, look at that. What's your deal? There's a stupid ad going on. Okay, it's gone. I like this song. I haven't listened to it in a while. Okay, let's see. Anything I'm missing? Yeah, I need to outline his dog tags. Because he's Soldier Boy. Sorry for getting too heated into these certain topics, but on the plus side, this is the most talkative I've been in a drawing stream in quite a while. As long as I'm talking, like, what the hell, man? I kind of want some tea. I think I'll go make myself some in a minute, but I want to make some progress on this drawing because I've been procrastinating because I was too busy talking about society's issues. I'm glad that I'm not annoying you with my talks. This is just how I genuinely feel, and it's something that's really important to me, you know? I just think we need to draw as much attention to these issues as we can because the more we can lessen these issues, the better. Obviously, we've already made great strides, but you know, the more we can lessen it, the better. Did any of you guys ever have a crush on your teacher when you were kids? I personally never had a crush on any of my teachers. My teachers were just, you know, my teachers. No, it's okay. You're allowed to do whatever you want with your volume. Let me just explain something. Although I do like it when I'm listened to, and it does make me feel sad when people don't turn up, you guys, you're not obligated to tune into my streams. If you have stuff going on or if you don't want to watch it, that is perfectly fine. I can just, you know, whatever, do it another time when people are more in the mood. You're not obligated to listen to me. You're not obligated to listen to me blather on about stupid shit anytime. You are allowed to do whatever you want. Although I do like it when people show up and when people listen to me, you're not obligated to entertain me. Just like I am not obligated to entertain you. I do this because I want to, not because I feel like I have an obligation to people. I do this because it's fun for me and I enjoy doing it and it helps me, you know, connect with people. So, yeah, that I do this because it's fun. You do what you do because it's fun. I do what I do because it's fun. And to me, doing streams where I draw, play games, talk to you guys, it's fun for me. But I also don't want to make you guys feel like you're obligated to keep me entertained. So you're allowed to turn down your volume, do whatever you got to do. You don't have to listen to me blather on about something. If you're not interested in what I'm talking about, that's fine. You don't have to be. I don't really care. I like to hear myself talk anyway. Even when I'm not doing a stream, I talk to myself endlessly. I just like to hear myself talk. I'm going to outline Flaky's hair / quills, whatever you want to call them, and then I'll show you my progress. Because I've been making it, I promise. Yeah, that's what I do as well. I used to watch Camila Cuevas's live streams a lot more, so I would like have her stream playing while I would be doing something else because she doesn't really talk during her live streams while she's animating or drawing. She just lets music play, and occasionally I would look at the stream to see how much progress she's made or what's been going on. But lately I haven't been attending her streams because I either haven't been interested or I haven't had the time. I don't lose interest in something. The interest goes dormant until something eventually wakes it up again. So far, this is looking really good. Doing pretty good so far. Do you guys just ever suddenly start to remember cringy memories from when you were a kid and then they plague you for the rest of the day because you can't stop thinking about, like, oh God, why did I do that? Oh, really? A teacher's aide, huh? I never had a crush on any of my teachers when I was in school. Most of my teachers were women, and I didn't think about the possibility that I might be attracted to women until I started getting into my early teen years. My first ever crush on a girl was on my friend. Her name is Arhelia, and I never told her that I had a crush on her, and I really don't plan to because come on, that would just be weird. But I don't even think she's into girls. But she was one of the only real friends I had in middle school, and I thought of her as a really great friend. And after a while, I started to catch feelings for her, and that was my first experience with the potential of me thinking like, oh wow, I think I might be gay a little bit, but yet I still had an attraction towards men because I also eventually fell in love with my current ex-boyfriend, but at the time I had a crush on him. I started to catch feelings for him around early high school years. So I guess probably around like maybe a year or two ago, I finally started to fully accept and understand my identity as a biromantic asexual woman. This means that I like men and women romantically, but not sexually. There is a difference. If you're confused, look it up. And it's not that I never want to do anything of that nature, it's just that I don't feel like it's an essential part of my relationship. I feel like I don't need it as an essential part to be happy in my relationship. So, yeah, it took me a long time to figure myself out. But even in my middle school and high school years, I never really caught feelings for any of my teachers, male or female. How long was my last relationship? That's kind of complicated. Let me think. I met him when I was in middle school and we became friends. We shared a common interest in anime, so that's how we became friends. He's the one who introduced me to the anime Fairy Tail. And luckily, I don't associate that anime with any traumatic memories, so that means that I'm able to watch it perfectly fine. So, We started dating probably around my mid high school years, but then he broke up with me because he didn't like how I felt the need to ask my mom permission to do stuff before I acted upon it. And eventually, after some time apart, we found each other again and we decided to try one more time. And it went a little bit better, but at the same time, we still had our problems, especially with him trying to pressure me into doing things I didn't want to do yet. And um, we also didn't get to spend quite as much time together either because my life was going in a bad direction. And like, hell, I hardly had time for myself, let alone another person. So, our relationship, whichever version of it you want to think of, it barely lasted like a year or two, but we did know each other for quite a few years when we had our on and off thing. Whatever. I honestly don't care to keep track of that relationship. It's kind of meh. I've never been in a relationship for more than a year. Okay. All right. Hold on. Let me zoom in on this. Made progress. I just need to do the backgrounds and then I'll be done with the line art. And also, don't get me wrong, I'm not saying I was completely flawless in my relationship. I had my own issues, but I don't ever regret not giving in to his advances. That's not what I regret. I wish that I could have given him more attention. I wish I was more attentive in that time, but it still didn't give him the right to be all manipulative and gaslighting towards me just because he wanted me away from my family. But I do acknowledge my own faults in the relationship. I think another one of my biggest faults was putting up with it for as long as I did. It was unfortunately just another one of those situations where oftentimes people feel pressured into justifying the foul actions of the people that they love solely because they love those people. Like, I put up with it for a lot longer than I should have. Yeah, yeah, I definitely feel that. But I'm not trying to pass myself off as completely innocent. I'm not perfect. But when you're young, a relationship not lasting all that long is to be expected. Love is hard when you're young. All right, I think I got it all. I'm just going to double check before I completely remove the sketch layer. All right, I think I got it all. All right, I need to fix something real quick before I start the coloring process. There we go. Fixed it. I need to change to a different song. I don't care. I'm going to listen to this one. I really like coloring. Coloring is a lot easier than line art because it just mostly involves the bucket fill tool and just, filling in the colors. It does take a certain amount of time, any part of drawing does. But, as long as you don't rush through it and you take your time and you actually pay close attention to the details, you can just, when you're finally done, you look back at it and you're like, wow, I made that. I'm so proud of myself. And I can't wait to see what my next great work is going to be. Oh man, I love this song. The Lego Movie 2, the second part, was definitely a great sequel. To anyone who says that every single sequel is just automatically bad, I dare you to freaking have them watch the Lego Movie and then the Lego Movie 2. Got that. As soon as I fill in more colors, I'll show you guys what I got. Obviously, I don't want to show you progress when I hardly have made any, like little tiny things. I think Will Arnett has a great Batman voice. I'm not quite as seasoned when it comes to superheroes like Batman, but I still think that Will Arnett does a great Batman voice. I don't care what anyone says. Okay, I made some progress. I'll zoom in and I'll show you what I got. All right. Now I'm going to color in Flaky's quill hairs. Fuck. I kind of wish Ronaldo was here, but then again, it's probably better that he's not here for this stream because he doesn't like the ship that I'm drawing for reasons. So I guess maybe it's just for his own mental health that he's not here, but I still like it when he shows up because he's my friend. Oh, I like this song too. No reason at all. Some of the colors can get frustrating and complicated, though. Thank you. This drawing is coming along nicely, even if I do say so myself. I'm glad I added more details to his boots, because I feel like if I didn't, I wouldn't be as satisfied with this picture as I am. Obviously, it's not done right now, but whatever. Also, I think I'm getting better at drawing sweaters and hoodies. Beforehand, I used to really suck at them. I used to really suck at drawing a lot of things, just pretty much everything, but I've definitely come a long way. Like, if you look at my drawings from like 2013 and 2014 compared to now, you can definitely see a big improvement. I think another one of my favorite voice actors or actresses technically is Tiffany Haddish. I don't know if you know who that is. You probably do. You know a lot more than me probably when it comes to certain things. But I'm sure I know more than you when it comes to certain things. Knowledge is knowledge. That's a word. Duplicitous. I haven't listened to this song in a while. I forgot how much I love it. But Tiffany Haddish has such a lovable voice. Gotta love colors. Colors are good. Colors are best colors. I missed something, damn it. Nope, not that color. There we go. Fixed it. I think I finally get Radiohead. But that doesn't mean that it's hopeless and bleak. Everything's not awesome. But in my heart, I believe. This is looking pretty good. I know I keep saying that, but it really does look good. How are you guys feeling right now? That's a good name for a song. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't try to make everything awesome in a less idealistic kind of way. We should maybe aim for not bad, 'cause not bad right now would be real great. We I'm almost done with the coloring and then I can move on to the shading. Oops, no, didn't mean to tap on that. Nope. Why do I suck at this? The tolerance needs to go down. Oh, I didn't fully close it. Damn it. I love this song. This song makes me feel happy. What's Metroid Dread? Is it a game? It sounds like a game. Happy synthesizers for y'all play this one-time melody in hopes that it will one day reach deep into your heart. Think back to all the misery and fakeness that surrounds you. I'll make it all disappear with this song you hear. Although I have no other strengths and I may still be weak inside, but there is one thing that I surely can do. With my electro melody, I'll make your heart skip a beat. With words straight from my soul, I send this to you. Oh, this is a good colored drawing. All right. I'll play this one-time melody to wipe away tears. Don't go pretending you are someone stronger than you really are. Just be true and loyal to your feelings inside. Although I have no other strengths and I may still be weak inside, but there is one thing I surely can do. With my electro melody, I'll make it. I love this song. Thank you. Oh, okay. Well, I'm glad that that's a game that's important to you. I'm terrible at complimenting things that I don't know anything about. Just be true and loyal to your feelings inside. Although I have no other strengths and I may still be weak inside, but there is one thing I surely can do. My electro melody, even if it's embarrassing, with words straight from my soul, I send this to you. That's much taller than me. Walktail by John Mellencamp. That's a nice name. He should keep it. Ooh, I love this. I like Flaky. She's so pretty. Friends are the family you can't choose. You're my best friend, my best friend. And friends are family. You're my best friend, my best friend. And friends are family. This song is from the Lego Batman movie. Really good movie. All right. Now to color in this part. We'll always bet on black. That's a fact. Come on, Robin. Watch my back. And friends are family. I think it's cute how Alfred is like a surrogate father to Bruce, aka Batman. It's just really nice. All right, time to look for a different song. Ooh, this is a good song. It's called Pomp and Circumstance, but not the one that you guys are probably thinking of. Nice color. Shading is probably one of the best parts of drawing, but it's also kind of hard because you want to find shading colors that like look good enough. As soon as I'm done shading in Flaky's sweatshirt, I'll show you my progress. Okay. It's not like too much of a difference, but if you look, you can kind of see. Like you can kind of see that there's a little bit of a difference. Probably not. That was probably a horrible time to show it to you guys. My bad. My bad. Stupid freaking ad. Now I gotta wait for this thing to be done before I pick another song. There's an ad about Walmart grocery online playing in my ears right now. Ooh, I love this song. I'm gonna let this song play. To hear my swan song. No, didn't mean to push that key. I think I'm getting better at like being able to listen to music and also talk to you guys at the same time. Because the problem is, I just get so distracted by the songs I'm listening to, I forget that you guys are still here. Sorry about that. Kind of makes it a little boring, but whatever. Gosh. Nope. Sorry, I'm not talking right now. I'm just really concentrating on the colors. Man. I'll show you guys my progress in just a sec here. I'm going to be shading just a few more things. All right. Yeah, there we go. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers, gonna. Welcome to the end of eras. Ice has melted back to life. Done my time and served my sentence. Dress me up and watch me die. If it feels good, tastes good, it must be mine. Dynasty decapitated. You just might see a ghost tonight. All right, I'll see you later, K4747. Hope you have a good night. Finders, keepers, losers, weepers. Oh, yeah, the crown. I'm so close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it. I'm going to draw myself some little clouds because, I need some little clouds in the sky. What is a sky without clouds? If it feels good, tastes good, it must be mine. Heroes always get remembered, but legends never die. And if you don't know now, you know. I'm taking back the crown. I'm all dressed up and naked. I see what's mine and take it. Oh, yeah, the crown. I'm so close I can taste it. I see what's mine and take it. Welcome to my world of fun. Blue. Yeah, that's true. But the sky isn't just blue. There's multiple different shades of the sky. I feel like I could add something else to this picture. gonna choose a different song. I like this. Hunt you down, eat you alive, just like animals, animals like animals. Yeah, definitely it is. All right, it's finished. All right. You can run free, you can find other fish in the sea, you can pretend it's meant to be, but you can't stay away from me. I can still hear you making that sound, taking me down, rolling on the ground. You can pretend that it was me, but no. I'm gonna post it real quick and then I'm gonna call it a night. Just like animals, animals like animals. Maybe you think that you can hide. I can smell your scent for miles. Just like animals, animals like animals. I'm gonna delete this blog here. Okay, the last one was 4. This one is 5. Green, red. Hey, I know you guys waited a long time for this next page, and honestly, I wasn't sure I was ever going to make progress on it. But I bring you page 5 of this comic. The first original version of this comic only had 4 pages, so I'm outdoing myself. Or rather, my past self. Lol. Oh, wait. I forgot I need to import the sketch into my gallery. Can't believe I almost forgot to do that. Such a stoopy doopy. Yep, like 8.5 hours. Yep, just work, 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 work. But it's only like 5 days out of the week, and it really isn't that long when you break it down. I'll just end the stream off. Good night.